Hello, Coachella Valley, and welcome to Live with Your Chamber. I'm your host, Katie Stice, CEO at the Rancho Mirage Chamber of Commerce, and we bring you this series to get to know our amazing local executives, nonprofit organizations, find out a little bit more about what's happening in the Valley, and of course, this is always a great opportunity to remind you to shop local, shop small, support all of our nonprofit organizations as well. While there's a lot happening out in the world and in the community, we have control over supporting each other and being there for each other. So I'm super excited today. Many of you know our guest already, but I'm excited she's back because it's always great to get an update from Amy Sand at the Braille Institute. She is regional manager. Welcome to the show, Amy.
Well, thank you, Katie. It's lovely to be here.
Always nice to have you here. Always great to see you in the community. You do such great things. Tell us, for anyone who's out there who maybe doesn't know you, doesn't know, Braille Institute, can you just give us a little kind of a brief overview about yourself and the organization?
Absolutely, Katie. Well, I've been with Braille Institute for 13 years and loving every minute of having this great capacity to give back to the community. I started as an administrative assistant with Braille Institute, and I've worked myself up to regional manager of our center here in Coachella Valley, and have really enjoyed meeting everybody in the community along the way. Katie, our fellow members at the chamber. I so enjoy mixers and networking and just meeting all the wonderful folks in our community who are so supportive. And here at Braille Institute, Katie, we're providing free services for anybody who lives with low vision or no vision. And I think one of the great things to know for our community is that Braille Institute is really heading in the direction of stronger low vision services. Here in our valley, the majority of folks with visual impairment have some sort of age-related eye disease that sometimes stops them from doing daily activities. They find it difficult to do, get out and about and do all their activities that they enjoy doing. And here at Braille Institute, we can provide people the skills and techniques how to do everything a fully sighted person does, except drive. And just keep living a full life. There's no reason why anyone who may be experiencing glaucoma, diabetic retinopathy, macular degeneration should be held back from enjoying all of their daily activities, hobbies, and just functioning in their world. We've been here in the Valley for 51 years, Katie.
Oh my goodness.
So,
well, first, before we get into some of the questions we have for you, just thank you for the work that you've done all these years and all of the work that the team at the Braille Institute has done. I know that you're so passionate about this and this cause and just helping people feel independent and ready to do and live the life that they want to. So first and foremost, just a big thank you from the chamber and everyone who's out there watching. Looks like we already have a bunch of viewers on. It's really meaningful work and it really shines through you. So that's very evident that you love what you do.
Well, thank you, Katie. I really do. I couldn't be more blessed to have such a fulfilling career at this stage in my life. It's so enjoyable. It really is.
It shows. Now, tell us a little bit in some of the communications you and I have had. You've started to talk about some veteran programs, retired police officer and firefighter programs. Can you share a little bit more about those programs being offered? Because I think that might be new for folks to hear.
Thanks, Katie. It sure is. We are so lucky that through the generosity of the Berger Foundation and Bighorn Cares, our center here in Coachella Valley has been able to initiate a special program. Our small team here, we're all passionate about the work, and we wanted to do something to give back to those who give everything, our veterans, our
Mhm.
police officers, and firefighters. And so, with these generous grants, we are able to offer very high end digital magnifiers to these folks when they meet the criteria.
Oh,
And these magnifiers are really life changing. So they're digital, so
mhm.
they can increase size up until there's no more room on the screen, provide color contrast, which is often makes life easier for folks reading. But
Okay.
what's really super important is that the device will take pictures of documents and
Mm.
read them back. So
Oh,
imagine, if you
yeah.
will, if your vision completely deteriorates, you still have a tool that will allow you to read your bills, pay bills, read your mail, read your medication bottles. And
Very
the
important. Oh my gosh.
is
Mhm.
also gives people independence. You can take it, it's only the size of an iPad. Take it with you to a restaurant, read the menu. If you're traveling, read Wayfarer signs to you.
Mm.
It really is a lifesaver, and we are more than excited to meet veterans, firefighters, and police officers here in the Coachella Valley who may need this service. We encourage all of them to please reach out, and we're happy to see them and get them started.
Really, really incredible. And the donors to that program were Burger Foundation and is it Bighorn, you said?
Bighorn Cares, that's correct.
Bighorn Cares.
Yeah.
Wow, really incredible. I'm so happy that you're able to share that program here. And I just know we're going to continue to share it to make sure you're right that these heroes have all the resources they need. Now, we talked a little bit about, the services, educational services you have to teach those with low vision and no vision to make sure they're living independently. Can you talk about additional services and programs that you have?
Well, thanks, Katie. Yes, we have always offered, in addition to that core programming, giving people those skills, for over 30 years, we have offered arts and healthy living. So,
Mm,
this is anything from learning to paint, playing the piano, taking yoga, or perhaps Tai
sure,
Chi. I
sure.
know. And, for all these many years, across all 7 of our centers in Southern California, we provided these classes because many of our local community centers weren't prepared
Oh, sure.
to really, right,
Mhm.
to provide these types of classes under their own roof because they haven't taught people, who are visually impaired. So here in Coachella Valley, once again, our team thought it was really important to, reinforce a person's independence, give them
Mhm,
the ability to take advantage of that kind of programming in their own neighborhoods, in their
mhm,
own community centers. And
mhm.
so to that end, we offer from the Coachella Valley Center arts and healthy living, art classes, exercise classes in community centers. So we have several classes in Cathedral City Senior Center.
Oh,
We
love it
offer,
there. We love it there. Yes.
yeah, we also offer classes at Jocelyn Center in Palm
Yep.
Desert.
Another
And this
amazing place. Yes.
I know who. And then our newest partner in this adventure is Desert Hot Springs Senior Center. So
Oh,
we're excited this fall. The day after Labor Day starts our fall term, and we'll
okay.
be having a couple of classes up there as well. So
Oh
we're
my
going to
gosh.
keep at it, Katie, until we get into every community center in the region. There's no reason that anybody living with low or no vision shouldn't be able to participate in activities with their own friends and neighbors. We want to help destigmatize,
Yes.
low vision and blindness. Exactly.
Abs-
And, we with low vision, we're no different than anybody else, right?
That's
We're
right.
just the same. We have the same abilities. And we just want to make friends and be good neighbors like anybody else.
I just love that. And it just shows how forward thinking, how thoughtful everyone at Braille Institute is to make sure that everyone is just has the ability, and it's accessible, right? It's throughout the entire valley. And I'm so happy to hear that you'll be up at the Desert Hot Springs location too. I've not been there, but we love our Jocelyn Senior Center and our Cathedral City Senior Center as well. So I'm guessing with all the programs that you've named, with um, serving our, veterans and retired police and fire and throughout the valley, you all must be swamped with people, customers and clients. And tell us a little bit about how you manage all of these folks and the services that you have.
Well, I'll tell you what, Katie, I wish that we were overburdened with clients.
Mm.
Unfortunately, we are barely scratching the surface of the number of people who live here in Coachella Valley living with vision loss. There are currently about 54,000 people living in the county with vision loss. And between our sister center located in Riverside and our center here in Palm Desert, we are only seeing about 1,300 of those 54,000 a year. That's not good
Wow.
enough, Katie.
No.
That's just, yeah. I mean, as you've mentioned, it's great services. They're free
Wonderful.
services. We really do help folks turn around and turn the corner from the fear and anxiety of losing their vision. You
Mhm.
know, I know that if it happened to me, it would be quite
Mhm.
upsetting. And
Yep.
we're Braille Institute. We get these folks. We
Mhm.
understand this loss. And we don't want folks to miss out on these services, just because there's that anxiety of acceptance.
Mhm.
So, we offer peer support and counseling, and we help get folks into that kind of programming right away, because it is difficult, and,
Mhm.
and we totally do get that. You know, I like to talk about as we're aging, we're losing our hearing. And
Mhm.
so we're all pretty well versed, right? At that time, you go and get the hearing aids, you pop them in,
Sure.
and we adapt, right?
Right.
But, here at Braille Institute, we'll help you adapt to that vision loss.
Mhm.
The day may come when you may need, a white cane. And
Sure.
we're going to be here to help a person with that. And, we just want folks to understand that the white cane is not a cross to bear, so to
No.
speak.
No.
It's an excellent tool.
It
And we've
is.
had so many of our clients, shy away from it. But once they learned how to use it, thrilled about how much independence it gives them, how they're
Oh.
able to navigate a larger world. And, with that vulnerability, Katie, you know, our community is nicer than not. And what the white cane
Yes.
allows you to do, right, is it
Yes.
signals to those around you,
Right.
you might need some assistance.
That's right.
And we all think about like how much we like each other when we're meeting each other out in the community. If
Yeah.
you're a cane user, we're all here for you. We're all going to support you, right, Katie?
I just love the way that you said that. And I'm looking at the comments that are coming in from Arthur and Dawn and the Children's Museum, and they just love you and love your work. And it just shines through all of it, and everything that you even just said now and explained. And for all of us who are in the community, hearing you today, maybe for the first time, or for your fan club that's making all these amazing comments about you, can you tell us all, what we can do better to help assist and support those with low vision or no vision?
Oh, thanks, Katie. Yeah. You know, Braille Institute has been privately funded for over 100 years. We get grants and private donations only. And we rely on donors, both large and small, to help us provide these life-changing services. We're investing in the quality of our team here at Braille Institute. We provide education for our low vision occupational therapists so they can do more for the community. We employ master degrees, orientation and mobility specialists so that when one does need the white cane training, they can be assured they're getting the best quality training that's available nationwide. Our technology specialists are constantly on the hunt for new technologies to help this community. And this all takes time and money. Throughout all 7 of our centers, we believe in professional development. And by reinvesting in our team annually, we're bringing better, greater, more informed technologies, techniques, and skills to those we're providing services to. But Katie, more importantly than asking for donations, I always need to ask community members to please take advantage of the services, right? I mean, as you've mentioned, this is where our heart, our whole team's heart is. And like I said earlier, if you're out there living with low vision, we get you. We get you. No need to be afraid. Please, when you call us, there are kind, warm, loving people here who are going to help you and help get you to be more comfortable and be able to adapt. We provide our services here in person. People can take classes from the comfort of their own home virtually. And you know what? When you need that extra little special bit of help in home, we send independent living skills instructors in home for free.
Wow.
So we will cover it all and meet you where you are at to fulfill your needs of living a full independent life, regardless of your vision.
Beautifully said. And again, I'm just going to thank you for you and the team and your leadership, for all that you do for our community and making sure that you're even doing things like this and putting yourselves out there, talking about the amazing programs that you have, how people can get involved. And I'm going to encourage all of you that are out there watching. The website is scrolling down below, brailleinstitute.org, to just click on the website, learn a little bit more about the services, the programs, the leadership like Amy, who are stepping up to help our community. And I'm going to encourage you to donate, to reach down and find a way to help support our community, because the truth is we are all in this together. And what you said rings true. We are such a nice community. This is such a great group of people that we have, and the more we can understand each other and help each other out, the better off we're going to be. And it also feels really good. So thank you for coming on to Live with Your Chamber today, just to share a little bit more about yourself and Braille Institute. And again, we really, really appreciate the work that you do. It's a choice to, choose to work at Braille Institute and make a difference. And we can't thank you enough for it.
Thank you so much, Katie. And thank you for all you do for our community as well.
Oh, thanks. Happy to. Promise to come back and share more soon, okay?
You got it.
All right. Sounds good, my friend. We'll be in touch, and thanks for joining us today. Take good care.
Thanks, Katie.
And thank you so much for joining us on another episode of Live with Your Chamber. It's such a pleasure to just talk to these amazing nonprofit organizations. It's probably why I've been in nonprofit management for so long. It's such a caring group of people, and the resources that they provide to our community are just second to none. It's a huge reason why people move here or choose to stay in the Coachella Valley, is these resources are just such a blessing. So thanks for joining us today. If you'd like to share this video, please do. Definitely visit brailleinstitute.org to learn more. And thank you for supporting the Rancho Mirage Chamber of Commerce, me professionally, our team that's here. It's amazing to be doing this work. All right, we'll see y'all soon, everyone. Take care of yourselves and each other.